Hey everybody, what's up? Zon and Crashbones. Welcome to Unknown for the Most Likely. Today, we have a special guest, Tommy Crippen, known as the Stranger. He makes music with basically the ominous feeling of what you hear in horror films and such things as you probably have heard of. Movies like Night of the Living Dead and so on and so forth for horror films. If you've listened to his music, you can find it on Spotify, and also you can definitely find him on Facebook and other sorts of type of thing. I had the pleasure of having him on the wrestling compilation we had last year, and now we're finally doing the podcast episode of here, and just to shoot the shit. Here he is. Works.
What is up?
What's up? How are you doing
Good.
today?
How you doing?
Oh man, it's just the weather's finally like starting to get nicer out. It's been up and down and stuff. Like that's how winter has usually been in here in Saskatchewan. How's the weather out there?
We had snow today. It's supposed to be 70
Oh
tomorrow. It's
gosh,
the rules don't matter. Syracuse, New York. It doesn't make sense.
that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff. Like I've heard a lot of stuff that happens in New York is basically usually crazy, but I don't know all the places of New York. I guess I'm uneducated from that point, but
I'm
otherwise, yeah.
I'm upstate New York, so we're closer to Canada than New York City.
Oh, okay,
Whenever
that makes sense.
I say I'm from New York, they're like, "Oh, the city." I'm like, "No, cows." You know.
All right. Well, honestly, thank you for coming on the show.
Hey, pleasure
Basically,
to finally talk.
I like to talk to start of like how basically how did you start like making music, and what was your first approach? Were you doing this Stranger Thing this whole time, or did you have any other bands in the past?
No, sorry, I've never done it, so I might catch you off. I've never done the Instagram timing before, so it's throwing me
Yeah.
off. No, I've always been in bands my whole life. I mean, name a punk, hardcore, metal band, mediocre band in the last 30 years I've been in. But 7 years ago, I had my daughter, and brand new babies don't do a whole lot but sleep, so I had a lot of free time on my hand. And it's kind of hard to be in a band when you have a newborn baby, so I found a way to still keep active, and I found an app on my phone, a 4-track
Yeah.
app. It's called, if anyone wants, N-Track, and it has on there an emulator, so you can basically pull up like a piano and just pick whatever instrument you want, cello, violin, guitar, whatever, and that's what I started with. I would just pull up, uh, piano, lay down that track, cello, lay down that track, get the eerie strings in the background, get that going. And I mean, some of those first albums are just not good at all. Like I was kind of just learning how to get about it,
Yeah.
and she's just sleeping. I'm just sitting there with my headphones going, and you know, throwing in some samples from like old movies that I liked and stuff, and it was all right. And I think it was somewhere around my wife at one point. She's like, "This is not music. This is noise. This is basically anything you would hear in the background of a horror movie." And I was like, "So I'm gonna stop trying to write songs, and I'm gonna go that route, because like that's what I actually listen to that. Like, I'm a hardcore guy. I got my Slayer hat. I'm a metal guy. But like I'll listen to the 28 Days Later soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like I'll be driving the car. I'm like, just rocking out to random soundtracks, like Last of the Mohican soundtrack, like stuff like that. It's just anything musically that's different gets me fired up. So I was like, all right, I'll go that way. And I mean, the cliche is music's an art form, and anything that conveys emotion.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like that's when I started to actually, hone in what I was trying to do. And that album, I like to think, is like the first, okay, this is what we're going to do. And I called it a soundtrack for a movie not yet written. Because if you just listen to it straight and like don't think about it, this is like a musical album, just listen to it. It sounds like it would be the background to a movie. Like you can, you're listening to it, and again, I go 28 Days Later a lot. Like that first scene where he's just walking through like the post-apocalyptic, all by himself, and
You've done other
that's the kind of
styles,
feeling.
done other inspirations too, not just like 28 Days Later, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what is? I mean, a lot of horror movies. That's what I watch, is a lot of horror movies. So I'll pretty much watch a movie and then be like, let's see if I can convey that. Yeah, it feels about right. It's funny because I have one actual music video. The song is "He's Coming for You."
Yeah.
After I watched,
The Nightmare on Elm Street.
no,
Um,
sorry, oh, Night of the Living Dead. He's
um,
coming for you, Barbara.
yeah.
That scene. And my friend did the music video for it, and he's like, "What do you want it to be about?" I'm like, "Listen to the song, and here's the song title." He gives me back the video, and everybody's like, "That's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen." I'm like, "Nailed it. That's absolutely what we were shooting for." So yeah.
Great.
And actually, he was working on another one. I wrote a song after watching Nosferatu called "Forever," in quotation marks, forever. For what was it? Oh my god, what's my own song?
It's okay. That happens to all of us. We always forget our own shit.
Oh, forever in quotation marks, parentheses in quotation marks. I wrote it somehow weird. I redid it afterwards, but and again, a lot of these I just whip out, and I could never play it again. I don't know what I played, but I was like, yeah, can you make a video for this? And it was supposed to be like a 1 minute, 40-second video. It's 3 years later, and it's now about 26 minutes short film. So if you go on YouTube, Nosferatu Forever, there's a trailer for the short film. He's basically took the song, and now he's taken about 6 other songs, and it's like the original. There's no dialogue. It's just my music, and it goes through the entire movie background. So it really conveys, the feelings that go throughout the movie.
I like what it is. I think it's like it's uncomposed. It's very improvised.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get
Is
mistakes here and there, and
yeah, and I think sometimes mistakes are like the best like things you can like actually like make something great out of them. Stuff. You've probably been like following scores for a long time. Like, do you have an ultimate favorite score, or is there all the same like this in your eyes and your heart kind of thing for horror films?
they're all pretty much. As far as a person, Hans Zimmerman, I believe, does a lot of them that I like. Um, Other than that, I mean, the Last of the Mohicans soundtrack, that thing, like when he's running through the woods and it's like, and they have that really loud bass drum and boom, doom, 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 doom,
Oh yeah, he
doom.
always has some
Do
good
do
stuff.
do.
I've enjoyed him to Zimmerman soundtracks.
Yeah, I mean that. I'm probably ripped off some of that in one of them here and there. But yeah, I think we talked about it before we did this. Like 99% of the songs are my own, but I I've done a couple where I took a was it Serene
Yeah.
did a piano cover of "Where Is My Mind" that I just thought was amazing, and it's so beautiful. But then I put really heavy distortion guitar over it and just heavy drums, so it completely opposite balances itself.
Hmm.
And that,
It sounds like it works.
and I've done uh, some other weird songs like the song. It's like there's someone standing behind me. It's like an old '50s song.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. I think like it was playing in a Final Destination movie like
Yeah,
from long ago, and
turn around, is it me?
yeah,
And it's not really creepy by nature, but if you slow it down, reverb the crap out of it, throw in very heavy drums hits like what I call the Redux version I did on that one. Like I've done some samples and like stuff like that. And then I did that weird cover one where I did a doom metal version of a Baby Shark. It's just super slow. It's like Baby Shark, Baby
just so like
Shark,
an impending doom
yeah.
version.
Run away. And I posted it on YouTube, and the guy's like, "Are you whisper vocaling?" And again, this is one of the new when I first started doing this stuff, so I
Yeah,
was futzing around, and I'm like, "Yeah, the kid's asleep. I can't do full vocals." So yeah, that was a fun one.
yeah. I mean, I think it was like probably like the funniest thing you've ever done, probably for a cover. I mean, I think it hasn't been done enough, I think, to even like a Karim like kid's favorite like childhood song or something like that. As I don't know, like Baby Sharks can be brutalized, but I think
I've
this
seen some
song,
hardcore versions, but not to that. What is it like 5 beats per minute? I think I got it. I also did a pretty sweet like New York hardcore version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, where it has the gang vocals where you do the
yeah,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer right there.
right there. Agnostic front.
Yep, my
Uh,
new. I'm actually now that the kid's older now. I'm trying to start a new band,
yeah,
getting back into a band. It's impossible when I'm 43. How old are you?
I'm
Uh,
31, man.
okay, so it's everybody's either too old or already has their band they've been doing for the last 30 years. So it's like just trying to put a four-piece together. But yeah, we're covering Crucified, which obviously is an agnostic
Yeah.
front. But if you say Iron Cross, they're like, huh? I'm like agnostic front, just yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people misread the symbol agnostic front has. It looks like an iron cross. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's just a Nazi symbol. And like with the world, it's like everything that's been going on and stuff like that. We kind of really need, some that type of like entertainment and stuff like for what's going on. So like,
Yeah, people see like the cross and the boots and stuff, and like
yeah.
there's a lot of those bands that aren't racist, agnostic front, like the old ska bands like Bad Manners, and I was a ska kid, yeah,
Oh yeah. That's not a thing
early
to
'90s.
complain about here. We accept all genres, all sounds of in this world, and I think a lot of people are still in closed boxes where it's like, oh, this is one genre I shouldn't listen to, but no, someone created it. It's music.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna enjoy it out there.
I legit listen to everything. I was listening to Merle Haggard earlier,
That's
which
see, that's fucking dope.
When I started dating my wife, I was, straight hardcore metal, whatever. She's like, you need to be more country. And she listens to like Carrie Underwood, you know, Brooks and Dunn, all this like my tractor sexy bullshit. I say it's pop music about tractors, and now I'm listening to like Merle Haggard, Conway Twitty, Waylon
Yeah.
Jennings. I'm like I'm more country than you, bitch. But I'm still listening to Slayer, Sinatra. I listened to Tupac yesterday. Like I
Yeah.
can't listen to my phone on shuffle because it's just so everywhere. It's
That's good. Yeah. Like honestly, um, when did you? I don't know. When did you start originally getting into movie scores? Like when did you find you were really in love?
not until after those first couple of here's a bunch of really bad songs and some really ridiculously bad covers that I shouldn't do. Those first couple of albums, like you
Yeah.
listen to them and you're like, this is horrible. And then someone said like, oh, it sounds like it would be in a horror movie, and I'm like, it does. And then soundtrack for a movie not yet written. That was like the first shot at it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, this is
Okay, so it
this is
was
a
that was your
thing.
first band.
Yeah, this. I was like, this is a thing. So that's when I started getting into it. And I always did listen to soundtracks, like movie scores. I can't say soundtracks because then it's like, yeah, everybody listens to the Spawn soundtrack. That's just it's just a really good compilation of different bands. But like movie scores, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not even enjoyed enough. I feel,
Yeah.
but now we're at a point. People are really good. There's Haxton Cloak out there who has actually done some movie scores. He did a movie score for Midsummer.
Oh, okay.
Um, like, yeah, like the Haxton Cloak. If you've heard of him, like his work is really good, and I think with the new age for like uh, movie scores now are like very noise. There's a lot of noise used in it. Like
Mm-hmm.
not just from like a horror movie thing you've heard from like over years and years. It's like it's from like the guys definitely listen to a lot of noise artists.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that when you shared with me the album you were working on.
Yeah.
I was like, were you trying to give me an anxiety attack? Because if you were, you nailed it straight up. But also in that one song I was talking about where he's coming for you.
Yeah.
Like when I played that for a lot of people, they're like, I can't listen to that. It's just making me way too anxious. I'm like, well, that's the feeling. Like it's just someone's chasing you, and you're
It's
supposed to
kind of doing
be
its job when you're
uncomfortable.
scaring people.
Yeah, you're supposed to feel uncomfortable. That's the vibe you're supposed to be getting from this, and that's what the visuals emulate.
Yeah. Um, I think there's some underrated movie scores that I think like I like Danny Elfman's like use of stuff a lot. Like
Mm-hmm.
and knowing where he comes from is like fucking crazy. But everything he's done and stuff like that, and like he's been a part. He's all done stuff like alongside Hans Zimmerman. It's like, whoa, man. And these people have like made shit like done stuff for like Simpsons
Yeah,
and all these shows and stuff.
yeah, it's weird some of the stuff that he has done, and you're like, that. Oh, okay.
That show really?
That didn't sound weird and creepy at all.
um,
Like he did the My Little Ponies. No, no, no,
that's
you don't.
fucking. That'd be funny. Oh, I mean,
No, I'm pretty
what's
sure he
that?
didn't. But there's some weird stuff he did that you're just like, really? Okay.
There was a couple movies I feel like that are always like that were like surrounded by music in the whole movie, and I was what I'm talking about is Natural Born Killers, but I feel like there's other movies out there that have done that and stuff, and
Mm.
haven't even like used like a movie score and stuff. It's just like they can be creative sometimes, but at the same time, I feel it's like there's like no formula without like an actual movie score of like the feeling in the movie and all that shit. Because
Yeah.
especially for horror films too, like
I mean, the obvious one, the original Nosferatu, it's an hour and a half with no dialogue, but I can sit there and watch the whole thing and just, okay.
yeah, there was music. I think
Like,
in
that's another one I listen to in the car. Like, I drive around and listen to the Nosferatu score. Just, I'm weird, man.
it probably mesmerizing,
Yeah,
man.
it's relaxing. I can't do it with the wife. There's two sides to my CD book: is when she's in the car and when I'm alone. So she'll pick from the right side.
So we got someone in the comment, Baby Driver. Blake says Baby Driver is directed entirely around the soundtrack. It's great. That's a good
I've
movie. It's a
I've
good,
seen that movie. I don't remember the soundtrack though.
yeah. It's really good driving music, I would say,
I would
and like
imagine
the
for the
movie
movie.
itself was like praised,
It was.
which is
I
crazy.
remember the movie was really good. I don't remember the music, unfortunately. It was a while ago that came out. That was probably like 10 years, something like
Yeah.
that.
But um, yeah, no, I feel like there's only certain movies that are okay to be okay, like to be used like with a soundtrack like surrounding it instead of like just like a complete movie score.
Mhm.
Like they've used a little bit of movie scores and stuff like that in Shaun of the Dead.
Mhm.
Yeah, like they did very like little bits of parts and stuff like that, and then they added music for like sound, for soundtrack, background, very interesting parts and stuff. But um, otherwise, I feel like I really did love John Carpenter's scores, though. Like I still
Oh
love
yeah.
his stuff.
I mean, you hear that like first note of dee, 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 and you're just like,
Yeah, he has a lot of good movies too. He has composed and directed.
did Carpenter do Reanimator?
I don't know. He did not direct and reanimate original
Why
score.
do I think that? No, I don't know. It's late, man. I got a kid.
It's
I was at
okay.
work all
We
day, man.
understand.
You're 2 hours behind me. In 2 hours, you're gonna look like this.
Yeah, we're almost done here. Don't worry, we almost done here. Um, but yeah, I got you on the wrestling comp, and I was like thinking about like when did you
I,
become a
I
wrestling fan?
oh, I always was. I was watching back in the Attitude Era with Stone Cold Rock, Triple H, all that. I fell off for a little while in like probably the early 2000s. I went away to college and stuff, and I've recently, probably in the last 2 years, got back into it. Now CM Punk, my boy, straight edge superstar, best in the world, and for AEW, Darby Allin, but he never gets the love or push that,
Yeah,
except for with Sting, that was
it's
good
so
stuff.
distressing. It pisses me off, to be honest. I feel like Tony Khan has like fumbled everyone in that division, and like Darby's like saying, oh, "I'm gonna still stay in this company." I'm like, "Do you really want to?"
I feel like he could come over to WWE. Maybe got the Hardys back, do something with that. I think that's probably going to be like one more year. There's going to be like a Hardys, Dudleys, and I don't think Edge and Christian are going to come back, but
That'd
at least Hardy
be
and
really
Dudley.
hilarious. I think
One
that would have to be like a hefty
one
paycheck.
more table ladder and chair match. The the three of those groups. No,
Or
but
like that will end their careers completely, or they'll have to have like a
that would
plastic
be the
surgery.
retirement match for all three of those groups. Like, and we're done.
No flaming table
Physically,
for anybody.
physically, they're all done. Be like, that's it.
Well, I mean, like they just did something cool at the I think the Elimination Chamber. The Sammy and Kevin Owens match was fucking dope. I feel
Yeah,
like one of their best matches in years because I've watched their stuff in ROH, and that shit's mesmerizing, bro. Like that was really good stuff, and watching that in WWE is insane.
yeah. I mean,
It's not.
they tell a long story when they had that little feud when he won the NXT title, was it? And then he turned his back on him then, and then he did it again.
There's like an understanding and a connection between like the stories of like every time they turn on each other and stuff. And like I thought they were gonna do something pointless, but that unsanctioned match was needed. I don't know if they're gonna do too many of those though.
Mm, yeah, it's like a one-off. You can't make that the common thing. Like, oh, another one. Now it's not special anymore. It's
I think that's one smart thing that WWE is doing is like they're not doing something that common too much often because they'll take away from its buzz and everything. It's just somewhat smart booking. But then you got John Cena right now. You're playing the heel, and everybody's enjoying it. Do you think he's a good heel? Like, I mean, I don't.
he's doing it well, but when they go to a commercial and it's him on McDonald's going, "Buy some breakfast sandwiches," I was just like, "Well, that's just bad." Because he's the face of the breakfast sandwiches right now, and it's him in that bright ass yellow sweater, and he's just like, I'm like, man, they probably should have figured out not to play this commercial during this, because it's like John Cena just told me to go fuck myself, but also, man, that McGriddle looks fucking tasty. No, but I mean, like, he looks like when he gets real angry, like he's playing it well. Like you almost feel like he's seriously pissed that people have been chanting Cena sucks for 20 whatever years. I don't
I
know. I like it.
I like it somewhat too.
Because
There's like some parts
we wanted to see him. He's been the poster boy for
we
20 something years, so it's
wanted to see him become bad guy. Yes,
yeah.
for sure. Um,
And when he pointed out that kid, that's the funniest thing. The kid's wearing the brand new hat shirt. You know they planted him there, obviously, but they're like, all right, we're gonna give you a brand new hat, brand new shirt. You love Cena? He's like, I love Cena. He's my favorite. All right, you sit right there, and he's gonna point right to. He's gonna point at me. Yeah, he's gonna point right at you, and he's be like, this kid right here. Oh, all right. Fuck that kid. And that was just a picture for like a week. Like Cena
the
just told this kid to go
kid's
fuck
such a
himself.
freaking like champ. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
Apparently, that kid's still like, I still love him. And I've seen videos of like these other kids just like throwing all their Cena shit and crying. Like there's those
it's so
kids just
stupid.
like,
It's like liking football, and hockey.
burn
It's
your
like
jerseys.
just having like one of those breakdowns where it's just over sports and it's stupid.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah, the wrestling music,
It's
honestly,
funny because
otherwise.
it's soap operas for me. Like the wife's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I gotta watch my stories as the world
You watch my
turns."
soap opera.
Yep. Daddy's gotta watch his stories.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so
So
now the bloodline has a feud amongst themselves, and now, and she's like, "That sounds great. Fucking hate you."
oh my gosh, yeah, the wrestling is on fire. Like the storytelling, it's perfect
So,
for people who really enjoy
it's
wrestling.
so hot right now. So hot right now.
The music, though, the music themes are either like good or
They're
bad.
all like one person now too.
Like
It
I don't know if they have like the same people they used to have.
no, it's a different person. I forget the name, but it's one name that's doing like all of them right now. I like Priest, the remix where Kerry King is playing over it.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think Priest
Obviously,
deserves something like that for music because going going away from Judgment Day, which honestly, when they made that as like a fucking stable, I was
Mm.
like, I knew something was up, something's going on. And
Well,
then
now you know there's something going on with Finn and Dom. Obviously, like every week, it's just
they're
like
leading up to something. We're
Finn's
gonna
gonna turn
have,
back into demon or something, or
yeah, we're gonna have a babyface fucking Dom soon.
yeah, it's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be, he's gonna either try to like say sorry to his dad, which I don't know
Yeah,
how that's gonna go.
yeah, but Priest was one of those ones that snuck up on me. Is like all of a sudden I was like, I like this one. When the hell did that happen? Like, okay.
People call him bisexual Undertaker, no
And,
big deal.
and Roman's now kind of a baby face.
He's a weird fucking baby face. I just don't know what to say. You don't even know what to call CM Punk. He's like a tweener.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's weird.
but
They're
yeah,
kind of making it where like it's not so obviously heel face anymore.
yeah,
It's
we do need a heel CM Punk.
he will eventually. He'll lose like at WrestleMania or something, loses his mind, or he'll do something. He'll get his headlining his dream thing done, and then it's like, all right, now guess what? Fuck y'all. I was just playing nice till I got my way. Now,
Well, thank you for coming on the show, man.
oh yeah, we were
Definitely.
on a show. I forgot that. Hey.
Um, Go check out his music up on Spotify. Tell him about what the album's called, and
All right, latest album is called "If These Walls Could Talk." It's The Stranger. It's on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all up on the interwebs. Facebook, The Stranger 315. If you want to see the trailer for the movie I'm doing the music for now, it's Nosferatu Forever trailer on YouTube. Search it, it's on there. Other than that, you can find, actually, I think all those links are in my biography in my Instagrammy thingy bing bang bang thing here. And other than that, if you just like to chill out and listen to some ambient, droney, chill music, this guy or that guy. That guy's is a little noisier than mine, but
well, we both noise heads, but that's not a bad thing.
they're both noisy. Noisy. Mine's a little chiller, as if you want to get anxious. I do love what you did, though.
Yeah, no, I love your stuff, man. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yep.
No, like your music's freaking great. Yeah, give it a listen. I really recommend it for anybody who's a horror movie fan.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, no. Hope you guys have a good night, and you have a good night too.
Appreciate it. Thanks.